Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Vicki Chats podcast. I have such a special guest in the studio with me today, ladies and gentlemen. Some people talk about living an active life, but Penny Andorf practically defines it. A lifelong Iowan with roots in Cedar Falls and Buckingham, Penny has spent her career helping people build healthier lives and stronger communities, from public health leadership to her current role as Association Administrator for the Iowa Onsite Water Association. Service has always been at the heart of everything Penny does, but ask many people in the Cedar Valley about Penny, and they'll likely tell you about another passion, triathlon. Whether she's swimming, biking, running, coaching, teaching, or encouraging first-time athletes to take on a brand new challenge, Penny has become one of the area's biggest advocates for endurance sports and healthy living. When she's not inspiring students and athletes, she's enjoying life with her husband, Scott, and their blended family of 6 children and 7 grandchildren, tending her garden, sewing, or exploring Iowa's scenic roads on 2 wheels. She serves as the chair of the Blackhawk County Family YMCA Board of Directors, helping guide an organization that impacts thousands of local families each and every year. Today, she's here to talk about one of the YMCA's most exciting events of the year, the triathlon, the 3rd annual Blackhawk County YMCA Triathlon, coming up on Sunday, September 13th at George Wythe Stage Park. And please welcome back one of the Cedar Valley's most energetic community leaders, triathlon coach and champion of healthy living, Penny Andorf. Welcome, Penny.
Hi, Vicki.
Yes, hello.
Thanks for having me back.
My pleasure. So tell me, if someone's listening right now and thinking, I've always wanted to try a triathlon, what would you tell them?
Go for it.
Yes,
I say go for it. And one thing that we do at the YMCA is that we have a 12 weeks class for women right now, leading up to the tri. And I think that's a great place to start.
Yes.
Join a class, hire a coach.
Yeah.
But I think anybody can do it if they train, set their mind to it.
Yes, anybody can do it. So what's the biggest misconception people have about triathlons?
I think they can't do it.
Oh.
And I really do, because it's 3 disciplines, swim, bike, run. It's all doable when you lay it out on a training plan. You usually swim twice a week, bike twice a week, and run twice a week, and 1 day off.
Wow.
So, yep. I think people think it's just not a reachable goal.
No, of course. And it's so reachable.
It is.
Yes.
It's more in reach than you think.
Right. So do participants need extensive gear?
No, there's 2 things I think they need. One is they need a bike. It doesn't matter what kind of bike. When you're starting out, I've seen people ride city bikes. I've seen people ride fat tire bikes. It doesn't matter. The person still needs to power the bike.
Yes.
But one thing I do absolutely think that they need, besides some sort of bike, is a good pair of running shoes.
Yes.
Because that does affect as you train your body. We're fortunate we have a nice run store in Cedar Falls, so that's great. They'll watch you run. But I do think that's important. You need a pair of goggles, of course, to swim, which is inexpensive. But there's a little other things. A pair of shorts with a triathlon chamois. You don't want to wear a big padded bike short.
No.
That's just going to cause problems. But so there's a few things you should have. But this day and age, you can find a lot of that stuff online. You don't have to spend a whole bunch of money. So
right. And you had mentioned earlier that we have a great Runner's Place. Runner's
oh
Flat.
My gosh, yes.
Runner's Flat, owned by Scott and Sarah Gall on Main Street, Cedar Falls. They will get you going in your shoes, in your footwear.
Yes.
What you need. They will, like you said, they'll watch you.
Yeah, they'll watch you run in the shoes and get you fitted for the ones you need.
So, I love them. I love them so much. And they've been so helpful.
Yes.
So tell me, what's one piece of advice that you give nearly every first-time triathlete?
Embrace the process.
Yes.
Find like people, train with people. get a training plan and do it. As I guarantee if you follow the plan, you're going to be successful and get across that finish line.
There you go. Get across that finish line with style and grace.
Yes.
So how does this event fit into the YMCA's mission of strengthening our community?
Well, we have lots of partners. It takes a village to put on an event. So we partner with quite a few people that helps fund the operations of the triathlon.
Yeah.
And then we give back the registrations to this annual kids campaign.
Yes.
And I don't think people realized how much scholarships that we give out to families and kids in the area through scholarships. So we decided when we first started that we were going to use this as a fundraising event.
Yes, right. Yeah. And our executive director, Norm Johnson, was a recipient of a scholarship. He and his brother, his parents were deemed worthy and they took care of them. Mm-hmm. So and look at where Norm is now.
I know, it's amazing. Yeah, so he stayed with the Y for his entire career. And it's pretty cool.
So just think of all those lives out there that you're touching.
Yeah.
I love that so much. And how can people help if they aren't competing?
So if you're not competing, well, one is the athletes need to be encouraged. And so, bring your family and friends as spectators, but also we need just as many volunteers actually as athletes to put on this event.
Yes.
It's amazing to me when you lay it all out how many volunteers we actually need. So it's all about keeping the athletes safe and getting them across the finish line. So we always could use volunteers.
So what does it mean to you personally, Penny, to serve on the YMCA board while also helping promote events like the triathlon?
Well, it's incredible to be on the Y board. I've been on the board since 2019. And I've been a lifelong member, so I've always been a part of the Y, but I did not know until I got on the board what we all do for this community and families and kids. And, it's just amazing. It's an amazing organization to be a part of. It's just, I love it. I love the atmosphere of the Y. Everybody's so positive. I love it when we walk in the door and the front desk people know your name. They always, have a small conversation with you. Our mission at the Y is, incredible.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And which leg of the race would you choose if you had to compete wearing a Halloween costume?
Well, and that's funny. I don't know. Maybe the bike would be the easiest, but I got to tell you something. When I did a race in Bondurant.
Okay.
And I was struggling to pass this guy. He was swimming in front of me and I couldn't get around him. And he got out of the water in front of me and he had a leisure suit on. And I could not believe that man swam the 750 meters in a leisure suit. So
my gosh.
Yeah, so if I had to wear a costume, it would not be the swim portion of the race.
Definitely not.
No.
So what's your pre-race playlist?
Oh, gosh. So I like Break My Stride. I don't know if you've heard that song.
Yeah.
That's a good song for me because when I get down, I'm always like, okay, nobody's going to break my stride. Right. Nobody's going to slow me down.
Exactly.
That's one of my songs I love. The Champion by Carrie Underwood.
And Ludacris.
Yes. Ludacris. And then also the Fight song. I don't know if you've heard of that one, but those are 3 songs that I share with my athletes to get them fired up.
Oh, I love it so much.
Yeah.
And tell me, what's your favorite post-race treat?
Oh, gosh. Well, after you do a race, you can eat about anything you want because you just burn a ton of calories.
Right.
But chocolate milk is one of my favorites. Ooh. Anything sweet, of course. You feel like you can eat a donut or a cookie.
Right.
But those are some of my favorites.
I love that so much. And what's tougher, a triathlon, gardening in Iowa clay, or keeping up with 7 grandkids?
I don't know. When you say that, the first thing that comes to my mind is keeping up with 7 grandkids. They're on the go all the time. I tell you what, when they leave my house, I'm exhausted. So, I don't know. Triathlon sounds pretty easy compared to watching all those kids. So.
Right?
Yeah.
And if you could train with any athlete, past or present, who would it be?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
Yeah.
One of my favorite triathlon years is when I trained with my daughter. And
Oh, Jessie Sue.
so when I did my first,
I love her.
so when I did my first Ironman, she came and watched along with my whole family. But she said afterwards, she goes, "Mom, I want to try to do one." And I was like, "Really?"
Yay!
And so she did not know how to swim. I taught her how to swim.
How old was she then?
I'm not sure. In her 20s for sure.
Wow.
But since then, we've done a handful of tries together.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
But I can't keep up with her now. She's an incredible athlete. It's just fun. Yeah, I think she's probably my favorite athlete to do stuff with. Although I've done a lot of tries with people, friends, other people, but yeah, I'd say she's probably my best.
Oh,
my favorite.
Really lovely.
And she still tries to get me to do races with her today.
Oh,
and I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know. It's become your bond, one of your many myriad bonds, and I love that. And so, what would success look like when the finish line closes on September 13th?
Well, the first thing I always think of is that hopefully everybody stays safe. And when we close down, that's, I guess, my biggest thing is that we had a safe and successful race. Hopefully everybody gets across the finish line, and meets their own goals. But safety is a big thing. A lot of things can happen during a triathlon. But the race committee, our number one goal is to get everybody across that finish line safely.
Yes, absolutely. And where can people register, learn more, or volunteer?
Okay, so the registration is on the blackhawkcountyymca.org. That's our website. But it's under a tab. So you got to look for programs and then the triathlon tab, or you can just go straight to Run Sign Up. Click on find a race and type in Black Hawk County YMCA and it will come up and you can register there too.
I love that so much. And I'm so honored to be, for the third year in a row, your MC.
Yes, absolutely.
It's exciting.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, and we are so thankful that Koloff is one of our sponsors and partners in this. And, just having you there doing the podcast, the commercials, it's a great way to advertise. We're fortunate to have a local radio station like you guys.
Thank you so much. And for the first time ever, Jim Koloff, our station owner and president, is going to be participating as well as his son Nicholas. And Nicholas Koloff is an employee here. I call him our CFO, but he says I'm not a CFO, but he's the chief financial officer in my mind.
Yeah, right.
Because I don't know how he does all that he does. He's amazing.
That's cool.
Nicholas and Jim, good luck. I know
I think they'll do great. I can't wait to see them cross the line.
I know. I can't wait to call out their names. And there's Jim Koloff. And then Nicholas's friend Micah Smith is also competing. And they're all first time. And they had an opportunity to be in the free swim last night. Do you have any more of those?
Yes. So we'll do Monday night open water swim at the park, George Willis State Park, up until race week. So the last swim will be on Labor Day.
So they can
6
get
to 7.
used to it because like Nicholas has only ever swim in a pool, so it's a different dynamic, right?
So dark water is scary to people. The only way you get comfortable is to do it over and over again. So actually, the Runner's Flat sponsors the open water swim.
Really?
He's been doing it for 25 years plus, probably longer. We used
Scott
to do it.
Sarah, I love them.
Yeah, we used to do it at the beach. Now we're actually at the boat dock, which is deep water and right on course too. As we get closer to race day, we'll set up the 500-meter swim course so people can do that.
Sweet.
Yeah. So come and join us out there. It's great practice.
So do they need to sign up for that?
Nope, it's just come. They sign a waiver. It's actually an event through the park. So they sign a waiver.
at the park
when they arrive, and then they're required to wear a bright swim cap so that the two kayakers that we have out there can see them.
Okay, sweet.
Yep. Yeah.
And so you'll be located at which?
It's at With Lake Boat Dock. It's in the middle of the park.
Okay, in the middle of the park.
Yep.
Yes.
If you go to the beach, you go too far, so come back one parking lot.
Okay, and if they've never been there, you just drive in.
Just drive in. There's only one way in.
Okay.
You come around the bend. You should be able to see it on the right-hand side. It says With Boat Dock, and that's where we are.
I love it.
Yeah.
So we also have Ultimate Entertainment.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So that helps. And,
I love it.
Having the big speakers, it just makes the atmosphere pretty cool.
Yeah.
We're thankful to have him.
Yes.
Yep. And another exciting thing that's happening is the National Guard is coming.
Yes.
To be at the turnaround, they're going to hand out water for us, which we're excited to have them. We're hopeful that we'll have another surprise for the run course, but we haven't confirmed it yet. So I'm hoping, keep your fingers crossed. And then another thing to make the finish line exciting is everybody gets a pint glass that says finisher on it. So that's a few things that are new this year. So we're excited about that.
Oh my gosh, I cannot wait.
I know. I'm excited. Yeah, it comes so fast. Like we plan, and then it's here already.
Right,
so
right.
Crazy. Fall's on the way.
So if someone wants to just go cheer everybody on, is there a cost for that?
Nope. You can come for spectating. I just ask that you get to the park before start time, which is 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Just because there's only one way in the park. Just for safety.
Yes.
It's not going to take people very long to swim. I think 9 to 9:30 they'll be in the water, and then they'll head out on the bike course. And with it being one way in, we just want to make sure that the athletes are as safe as possible. So,
right.
If spectators are coming out, just be sure to be at the park before the race starts.
Yes.
Spectators are also going to be parking in that beach parking lot.
And how many participants are you expecting?
Well, we're hopeful that we'll get our goal of 150. Last year we had about 140 people. We're growing slightly each year, which I always think, wouldn't it be great to have 500 athletes?
Yes.
But I'm like, no, we need to take baby steps.
Yeah.
As we grow, we learn something new every year. So
exactly.
Yeah, we're doing fine. We're happy with the numbers, and we'll grow at a small pace.
I love it.
And do a good job.
And what will success look like when the finish line closes on Sunday, September 13th?
Well, again, my goal is to get everybody across that finish line safely, to have lots of spectators, everybody cheering each other on, a positive. I want everybody to have a positive experience. Hopefully the finish line music's loud and inspirational.
Right.
No, I'm just hopeful that it's going to be a safe event.
Exactly.
For everybody.
And I'll be calling out your name as you cross the finish line.
That's right. Vicki will be there. Hopefully able to capture everybody's name as they go across the finish line. It's a big deal.
And I apologize in advance if I mispronounce your name. I'll do my best. I promise.
I'm glad you're doing it. I don't want to do that's a hard job, Vicki.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
So any final invitation for listeners who may be considering joining the 3rd annual Blackhawk County Triathlon, but they're not sure?
Yeah, I think don't be afraid of it.
Yeah.
If you want to get your feet wet and you're not sure you could do the whole thing, get your friends together and do a relay.
There you go.
Yeah, I think it's still, you get the whole experience.
Yeah.
A lot of athletes, that's where they start as a relay.
Nice.
And then the next year they sign up. So
I love it.
Yeah, so don't be afraid. Sign up as a relay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And how do they sign up?
Go to either our website, blackhawkcountyymca.org, or run sign up.
Run sign up.
Yep.
Okay.
Run sign up.
All right.
Yep.
Perfect. Any closing thoughts?
I don't know. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited that we have the triathlon. I'm excited that we're going into our 3rd year. I hope it sticks around for many, many years to come.
Yes.
It's a great fundraising event.
It sure is. Thank you
Yep.
so much,
Oh,
Patty.
thank you. Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure.
Yep. Thanks
And
for having me.
Yes, of course. And we'll see you all on the 13th, Sunday, the 13th of September. Starting time?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. See you there. Be there or be square.
That's right.